What's going on, people? It's your boy here again, Hendy TV, and welcome to another video. Well, like I said last time, yeah, I'm going to try as much as possible to keep bringing these videos every single week, and hopefully things get better. I got this editing and all this stuff sorted out with my schedule, and I'll give you lot maybe every other day or maybe every single day. Let's see how things go. But as of right now, yeah, in today's video, we are going to be reacting to some of the internet financial advice, some advice that people give on the internet, and see if they're worth taking or not. Without any further ado, let's jump into today's video.
How much should your man make in a year?
Can we make it monthly?
Sure.
At least 100K a month.
Isn't that a bit high compared to the average income out there?
Well, if I'm talking about my partner, I don't think so.
Why not?
If I'm making 10K a month, he should be making 10 times more than me. And that kind of puts me in the feminine position, and I view him as the masculine, as the main provider in our family, as we're going to grow, expand our family.
Oh my days, the internet won't let you down, bro. Like, this is absolute madness, isn't it? What is this girl smoking? I want some of that thing because she's gone cuckoo, innit? This is mad. This is absolute madness. How can you come out and say if you're making $10,000 a month, yeah, you want your partner to make $100,000 a month? Does she know what it takes? There are people that live right now, yeah, on $30,000 in a year. 30 grand, not a month, but in an entire year. This is madness. She is chatting absolute shit, bruv. Oh my days. Oh my days. This is madness. This is madness. What is this? This is so unrealistic, man. There are men out there that make 60 grand, 70,000. They're amazing fathers. They do amazing stuff. Never cheat on you. Never cheat on you. They support you in everything you want to do, innit? That's everything you ask for in a man. But guess what? He is not making 100. Do you know what $100,000 a month is? Do you know how many hours you have to put in to make 100K a month? There are people that work 80 hours every single week, but they don't go home with even 75 grand in a year. This is, oh my days, man. What is this? And that's the thing, is she thinks she's this goddess, that she's so beautiful that she deserves a man that makes $100,000 a month. And it's impossible. I need to cool down. Let's check some of this comment and see what people have to say. The first one is, and I bet she ain't even making $10,000 a month. And he's right. She probably isn't making $10,000 a month. Another person here says, men who make 100K a month or more don't just stay with one woman because they have many options. She just needs to realize that. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of people come out and start chatting stuff. Oh yeah, you need to be like this person and that. Is the fact is, a lot of these men, they're not faithful to their wives, or they have an open relationship. This is nonsense. If she knows what is good for her, yeah, I think the best thing is look for a guy who loves you and respects you, and you're going to love him back. You're going to show him respect. You build a family together. If you want to grow together innit? But not stop coming here and chatting shit about somebody needs to make 100K a month, 10 times of what you make. We'll go through one of these last comments, and there, this guy says, women, we want equal pay. Also women, you should earn 10 times more than me. You can't have it both, man. Choose one and stick to it. You can't be chatting all this. This is just nonsense in my opinion.
I'm making about $5 million a year in free cash flow. My fiance came to me today and said that she's going to leave me. And I said, why? Because I'm not spending any time with her family. I don't have any time on weekends. I can't go out to the soccer games with her nephews and stuff. And I just can't, because I'm so busy. And I got to keep my business going. I got to graduate my degree. What do I do? Which one is easier to replace? The girlfriend or the business? I mean, you got to ask that question. You're making $5 million a year, and every woman in this class now knows this.
Exactly what I'm talking about. You see, in this case, you see this guy, he's making $5 million a year, yeah? And now his girlfriend or his fiance is like, oh, you're not spending time with me. Same with that girl in the last video. She's going to have similar complaints. It's like, oh, you're not spending enough time with me. I'm going to now leave you. But you said I need to make $100,000 a year, a month, which means at least $1.2 million in a year. This is madness, isn't it? There's no standards. There's no like standards anymore. It's just everybody just create their own standards and say, oh, this is exactly what I want. And they have this long list of exactly what people need to feel, most especially, or a man needs to do 28 things in order for me to even consider going on a date with him. And this is absolute nonsense. This same chick in this other chick here, she's saying, oh, I can't be with you no more because you're making too much money. That's essentially what it is, because you know the reason why he's making a lot of money is because he's not going to have a lot of time because he's so focused on building his business and he hasn't even graduated school yet. What do women want these days? I do not know, man. I don't know. It goes to show you that all the success in the world doesn't make you a wise man. I feel sorry for him. He doesn't get it. What? So a foolish person can become a billionaire? But I'm getting something wrong. You have to have some level of wisdom to be able to make a certain amount of money. That's a fact. Let's keep it a stack here, yeah? You have to have a certain level of wisdom in order to be able to make at least $1 million. You can't just be a foolish nobody stumble upon $1 billion. No. So you're trying to call either Kevin or this other guy foolish, innit? Man, just shut your ass up, man. Then another person say, I care more about the happiness, not the money. Fair enough, if that's what you want. And I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming out and saying, I don't care if you're making $100 million a year. All I care about is you're making something decent that's going to support the family and all that stuff. But I'm more interested in the happiness. And go for it. And don't be like that other girl from the last video. Another person here says, replace the girl. She doesn't respect the source, the vision, or the man. His true mate and life partner will. And that's right. He needs to find somebody who understands exactly what he's doing or what he's trying to achieve, and someone who is going to support him. That girl, he shouldn't even go close to her, because if he does go ahead and get married, she's going to end up divorcing him later in the future, and it's going to be more pain because there are kids involved and there's a lot of money at stake. The divorce, the splitting, it's just going to be a lot of nastiness going on in the future. He's better off leaving her and just going to look for somebody else. So yeah,
selling dollar bills for $15. He's 15 years old and he says he sees a dollar bill on eBay that it's Michael Jordan's face in the middle. It's a normal dollar bill, but then there's just like a sticker paper over the George Washington. You can just go to Office Max and like do this. What better business is there to sell dollar bills for $15? He goes there and he puts them up on eBay and he starts averaging 100 bills sold per day, and he's profiting basically $1,000 a day. And he got it to, I think, $10,000 a day.
Oh my days, this kid is absolutely mental, bro. This is mad, isn't it? And that's the thing, is it's crazy to me. It's like a lot of times you think, oh, well, I don't have any product to sell. It would surprise you, man. It was going to blow your mind what people are going to pay money for on the internet. This is madness. It's like selling $1 bill for $15 this is madness, bruv. It's like people have certain connection to sports or certain industries or certain sectors, depending on what it is, that they don't care the amount of money. Like somebody who love Jordan, who love basketball, who love like sports and stuff. Maybe they have like a little man cave. They just have a lot of sports artifacts and stuff like that all around. They don't mind paying $15 for this. And oh my days, this kid is a genius, man. As simple as it sounds, isn't it? It's like, oh, just go to Office Depot, yeah, get all this stuff and paste it on top of the money. As long as he is not duplicating the money, I think he should be doing the right thing. Like he's just posting a poster on it and then he's laminating it or something. So it's not something you can use you can't buy, you can't tender it anymore. You just have to like maybe post it somewhere in your wall and stuff like that, and people don't mind. And he's making a frame. So he took a dollar bill and added value to it. That's essentially what he did. And that's the thing. The name of the game, the name of the business is whatever it is you do. Maybe you buy a property, add value to it and resell it, and the profit is what you're going to take. Somebody here says, is this not a crime in America? Fam, like everything has to be, like people always try to look for stocks. Like, this is a 15-year-old. Like what I said, he found a dollar bill and added value to it in the sense that he added a poster, probably laminated it or put it in a frame. And at the end of the day, he's probably selling the frame for the extra $14. So I do not think this is legal as long as he's not damaging the actual dollar, or he's not trying to replicate the dollar, or he's not trying to tender the dollar, use it to buy stuff and all that. I think he should be on the clear. And somebody here said that's like 14% profit. I think that's a typo. That's 1,400% profit here. And somebody said, who buys this? People, man. It's going to surprise you what people are into, man. Like, I'm not here to judge or anything, but it's going to surprise you what a lot of people are into. But yeah, this is just to close out on a positive note after the first two videos. But yeah, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. What do you think about this internet advice about money and stuff like that? Is this something you're going to take? What are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments below. If you are new, of course, hit the video with a like and subscribe, man. Subscribe. Show your boy some love, innit? Like, subscribe. And yeah, I've said subscribe like 400 times already, but that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.